Thank you, God. Uploaded successfully. YouTube. This this is my latest YouTube video, but just before this one, I recorded this 5 days ago, and I've been editing this since the last 4 days, 4 to 6 hours every day, and this is what, like, why is this not? Okay, leave this. Editing these videos take a hell lot more time. Thank you, God. What you just saw there was, as I told, it is the latest YouTube video just before this one. Editing videos take a hell lot more time, and especially in this stage, cause I am new. Like, this software, Lightworks, is like completely new for me. Like, the last two YouTube videos just before this was edited in this software. I like the software, this is good, but there are there is one thing which I don't like. It do not export videos in 4K. It export videos in 180p, 1080p, maybe something like that, I don't know. And that reduces the video quality. You must be seeing since the last two videos. And this video, I'm not gonna edit this video in this software just because of this thing. Now the alphabet comes in. Since the last 2 days, I've been or 3 days, maybe since the last 3 days I've been sleeping at 1 or 2 a.m. in the night, and I'm waking up at 6 a.m. in the morning. And these 5 hours are good for me, but if I see its consequences, which I think these are not its consequences, these are the consequences of what I do after waking up. Like, what's happening since the last 3 days is, after waking up at 6, I go play basketball. I come home, I come home till 8, and from 8 to 10 I sleep. Like, I do not, my intention is not to, like, just go home and sleep, go home and sleep, but my intention, like, what I do, I read books. And when I read books, for some reason, so I don't think my body is tired or not, I don't know, but I fall asleep. I fall asleep. I lose my consciousness when I'm in that mode. I'm half asleep and half awake, and that sleep, that unwanted and low quality sleep, is usually from 8 a.m. to 10. From 10 to 10:30, from 10 to 10:30 I do a little breakfast, and from 10:30 to 1 from 10:30 to 1 p.m. I lose my consciousness for some reasons. I don't know why this thing is happening in my life, and this thing is ridiculous. I don't want this like low quality sleep in the morning. Like that thing in my to-do list. I have my work blocks. I have my morning routine to complete till 1 to before lunch. And before lunch, if I'm sleeping, and when I'm sleeping 5 to 6 hours, my to-do list is incomplete since the last 3 days. I do not want this shit, because before from 13 March to 17 March, my to-do list was completed. Like, everything was going almost everything was going good, and my inputs were good, like in a decent amount. Not a decent, but good, like acceptable, because I'm in the early stages. And since the last 3 days, my to-do list is ridiculously incomplete. Like, I remember yesterday, two work blocks were left. My reading section was left just because of the sleep. And even today, I usually do journal this month. If I calculate till the last 3 days, like before the last 3 days, the average time that on which I was doing journal. And remember, when I do my journal after completing my whole morning routine, after taking bath. And I was doing journaling, like my journaling was taking place till like till 10:30, and waking up at 7 or sometimes 8 and completing morning routine till 10:30 is too good for me. I know it can be reduced, it can be a lot more reduced, but see what's my age. I'm 14 and I'm able to complete my morning routine. Even just forget my age. Since the before the like till the last month, my morning routine was completing till 1 p like till my lunch, and which is on 1 p.m. and 1 p.m. in the afternoon. And this month I'm able to complete my morning routine till 10:30, and since the last 3 days I'm sucking in my life. Now, the value part. I want to talk to you about rereading books. I know you must have heard this term, like you must have heard this thing a lot more times before, that reread books and you will find something new. But like for me, if you like do like for me, if you don't have uh, enough appealing reason, you won't do it, because that is happening with me. My reason of rereading books is the most recent reason, the the most recent, like the most closest reason, is because I want to get the most out of the books. Like that deep burning desire to get the most out of that book is my reason of rereading that book. Like rereading books, like what basically I mean is that when I read a book first time, I usually take out 10 to 20%. Like I usually take out 10 to 20% of from that book. Like by saying take out, I mean like I understand 20 to 20, 10 to 20%. If you talk in the terms of applying, 5%, 6%, and very rarely. Like example of this is take the book Ikagi, which, like, what is the thing that I've taken out from it? What is the thing? The thing was, the thing which I remember right now is 80-20 rule, because I've followed it. I've followed it for 2 weeks. But later on I realized that 80-20 rule is not applicable in my life. Like I don't want 80-20 rule to apply right now, because I want to increase my bone density. I want to increase my height. I want to get a lot more carbs. So I just cannot eat 80% of the food, because 99% of the times when I eat, I I do not understand when I'm 80% full, because often, and it's like it's common, when I am when I'm 40, or when I'm 50-60% full, my tummy starts to feel full. And I thought that, oh, like I'm 80% full, I should stop eating right now. And if right now, if I go on read, and I'm not gonna reread that book right now, I'm gonna reread that book on Sunday. That's a whole another story. For I will cover it up in another video. But if I reread that book, I'm damn sure that I will get something. Like I'm damn sure that I will get something extra from that book that I was not able to get to take from that book. I'm damn sure about that, because when you reread the There is a quote on this: when you reread a book, you do not find something new in that. You find something new in yourself. And every day is a new experience. You just don't realize it. Every day is a new experience. Your body learns something, your mind learns something every day. For me, half things I realize, half thing I don't. And half thing which I like, some things which I don't realize are like leave their impact and effect on my habits, on my daily routine. I don't know that. Like I've told you my reason of rereading that books, like rereading books and the effect out of those books. Now it's completely upon you which reason you want. But one thing I would like to suggest to you is, if you are finding a reason, then take your time. Take like schedule some hours on Sunday or any weekend or any day or any time on the day when you are kind of like free, you have done your work. Then schedule some hours, sit on a table with your journal, plug your headphones in. Do not play anything with those headphones. Just plug your headphones in, headphones or earbuds, whatever that may be. Put your journal put your journal in front of you with the pen open, and think. Just think. Just think what ideas come in your mind. Ask yourself again and again, what is the reason for me to reread this book? If a reason comes to you, or if you have if you have read that book before for the first time, and you have found that book enough useful, and there is something which you are applying in your day-to-day life which you have taken out from that book, then reread that book. Because if you have taken out something for the first time, there are chances that you might take something out which is more interesting, which is more applicable in your day-to-day life. So find a reason for rereading those books. Don't go like, okay, I want to read this book because my idol said, or this guy said, or because of or because of this thing. Find your particular specialized reason, the reason which compels to you to read that book. That reason can be that reason can be related to materialistic wealth. That reason could be like anything which is enough compelling to you. And I thought that it would be interesting, it would be an important topic, because rereading books is one of the most important habit which I want to which I want to install more. And I have to refine all of my habits. I have to refine all of my all of my habits, all of my work blocks, all of my focus, like everything. Like if I give you on a scale of one to I don't know, 100, 1000, anything, 1 million, 1 billion, anything. On that scale, I till now yet I stand on 0.5. And to support that I'm on 0.5, if I want to convince myself, I would say that the reason why I'm on 0.5 is only because of my habit, my dreams, my goals, my aspirations, and yeah, and my actions. Last thing, my actions, and which is a more important topic, which is there is a reason which supports all of this, which is my relationship to God. These are the reasons why why I stand on 0.5. There's a lot more. Yeah, there's a lot more. I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep 5 to 6 hours in that day in between my morning routine. I need to figure out that. I need to figure out why that's happening and what's that solution. See you later.